Good morning, Fox's class. Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of February, and I'm going to take you through our timetable for today. Before I do that, I just wanted to say how lovely it was to see so many of you on our class Zoom yesterday, and for you to have the fantastic chance of meeting Mrs. Derbyshire before she starts with you next week. Okay, so today we are going to begin with reading, where I said we were going to look at lots of texts about the Vikings this week. And today we are going to be looking at the Viking gods. So a bit like when we looked at the Romans and when we looked at ancient Egypt last year, the Vikings had lots of gods. They didn't just have one, and each god had almost like a different job. So really interesting to read about and see what their different jobs were. And then there are some comprehension questions for you to have a go at answering as well. In writing today, you're going to be planning your hot task. So remember that tomorrow is World Book Day, so it's a completely different timetable. That means you've got today and Friday to plan your discussion and write it. So if I were you, I would start planning your discussion today, but I would also start writing some of it as well so that you don't have too much to write in our lesson on Friday. In maths, you're going to be doing subtraction of money, which I am sure that you guys are going to absolutely whiz through because you did a brilliant job on subtracting and you've been doing a wonderful job on money. So subtracting money should hopefully make lots of sense to you. And then in the afternoon, you have got a choice as always. Your choice is PSHE or music. Now, of course, you can feel free to do both if you would like to. PSHE is our second lesson on Healthy Me. So if you haven't done the first lesson, I would go back to Monday's timetable and do that one first. Otherwise, you can do music, which is following on from Mrs. Blake's charanga lessons. And of course, last week as well, she put a video on which explained how to access it for you. So if you need to go back and recap that, that's all still on the website as well. And then we will finish off by doing our class story, where we are on to chapter 7 now of The Worst Witch. There's also just a little link at the bottom as well for a assembly that Mrs. Whiteman did on courage. And I know all of the children in school will be listening to that assembly today, so it'll be brilliant if you have time to do so as well. Have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow.